Nothing like that.
There's nothing like that.
It's sort of promo for the place, isn't it?
Yeah. To encourage artists to use more of Nigerian venues and locations.
But there has to be some value to what he said, even if maybe he didn't say it in the right way. Patriotism counts for something. Besides patriotism, he talked about it affecting the economy. You travel out, you shoot this massive projects there, you're pumping in money into that economy, nothing comes to Nigeria. Isn't there anything to be said for that?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's a minority.
It's a minority.
It's a minority.
Okay, now, you're talking about, you go outside, you pump in a lot of money, you bring it back to Nigeria. Now, you're bringing it, I've told you one of the major reasons why they go outside to shoot it there.
Yeah.
Minister, fix that one, fix it, they will bring it here to shoot. Now, you bring it here to shoot. Do they still not show it on Nigerian TVs? Don't they show it on Nigerian TV? Don't Nigerians pay for it? But now, you're saying we go outside to shoot. There's a certain, I don't know if I can call names of like
networks?
Cable.
Okay.
Yeah.
It goes on cable. Who owns the cable? Is it Nigerian?
So we should pursue it.
Thank you. That's what I'm saying. So, Minister, where you're starting from is the wrongest part.
Which is actually the argument that people have made.
Yes.
These are private companies who should make decisions on how
on
they
their
want to
own.
make profit, right?
I understand where he's coming from. Yes, we shouldn't shoot too many, but then we aren't even shooting too many.
So you think it's just a thing of pride,
abroad.
you think?
With him?
With the entire conversation, you think it's just a thing of pride? Why Nigeria should be Nigeria?
No, I think some people confused him.
Yeah.
I think some people just confused him because they jumped to. There was this.
Okay, you know what? Just hold out your thought. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, we'll wrap up the conversation and see if there's any way forward out of this, because it looks like he really wants to do this. We'll see you guys in a minute.
Just want you.
All right, welcome back. If you're just joining us, we're talking about an issue that came up during the week with the Minister of Information, talking about the need to stop Nigerians from recording TV and music content outside of Nigeria. I have here with me Akin Alabi and Rugged Man, who are not very happy with the minister, pretty much. Like I said before the break, I was like, okay, it looks like it's mostly a thing of pride. And is there a way out of this now? Because the minister seems intent on pursuing this. He says he's going to try and work on the Nigerian Broadcast Code to try and fix things and make it against the law to do this. Is there something that can be done now to stop that?
Part of what we're doing right now is part of it. We need to inform the Minister of Information that he needs to protect Nigerian content. You understand? You don't. Okay, now he had a summit some days ago, and they jumped straight to they want to raise $1 million for the Nigerian creative industry. But when we checked the summit they had, he said he was talking to the Nigerian stakeholders in the creative industry, but I didn't see any of them on the stage talking. Instead, I saw people who had their own platforms that they've been using to sell Nigerian content, and most of these people, they collect more money than the producers of the content. Than the creators of the content. So those are not industry stakeholders. Those are people who are milking the industry. So he needs to sit down. If you want to raise $1 million, who are you raising it for? And if you want to disperse it, how are you dispersing? How are you going to disperse it? So basically what the minister needs to do is, if you're talking music, you go to PMAN. If you're talking movies, you go to the Actors Guild of Nigeria. They have their members. They have their data. That's how you sit with those people and call the record company owners and discuss with them. Ask them what their problems are. How do we move forward? How do we do this? How do we hold this industry together? Because they seem to be jumping to the money part of it, but not the work part of it.
You're a music video producer. If this thing becomes law, for example, does it do good? I mean, doesn't it do more good than harm for Nigeria? I mean, it says, okay, it's against the law to shoot anything outside of here. You're going to get more work. You're going to do more videos here. Over time, things are going to get fixed, isn't it?
Well, over time, I've been in this business for like over 10 years.
Which is over time?
I'll give you two examples. December last year, a guy came in from Germany to shoot in Nigeria.
Okay.
And I asked him, why do you want to shoot in Nigeria? He said, okay, I'm tired of shooting abroad. I want something different. I want, an African feel.
So that's not against the law, is it?
That's not against the law. You know what happened? Now, he now asked me, okay, I want a model that, we're going to shoot with. Can you show me pictures of models? I brought out pictures. He said, no, I don't want any fair skin girl. I want real, as in dark skin African. I don't even want light. So that's a big problem. Oh.
Okay,
all the models have gone fair. You know, I had to start looking for a dark skin model. Eventually, I took him to Oshogbo to shoot that video. We went to Susan Wenger's house. It was the, I think, the priest of, former chief priest of, we shot in our house. We went to Oshu Grove to shoot, and the guy was amazed. Now, when he went back with the video to Germany, he told me that most of his friends that saw the video were saying, so these kind of places are in Nigeria, and they would like to come to Nigeria to come and shoot.
So imagine if that was against the law in Germany, they would never see it. Right? Well, I think that's a good
way to say it. Good way to say it. Really?
To know that.
Yes.
I mean,
he needs to.
The world is a global village now, pretty much, and shutting yourself out of the globe makes no sense. Well, thank you very much, Okadima. Thank you very much, Akio.
You're welcome.
The conversation is ongoing, like you said.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to keep trying to make sure that people understand how this works, and that you don't legislate on people's their pockets, pretty much, and how they want to spend their money and how they want to live their lives. Thanks for being here today.
Thank you.
But like I always say, you can follow the conversation on Twitter at YNigerTV is the handle. The hashtag to follow is Robin Mines. You can also visit the website YNigerTV. Remember, you've never seen young people talk like this before. I'll see you next week.
Just let's go. So let's dance now. It is my turn. Just want you out.